because I have no trousers on.
Is that why this got deleted? Wait, they did not want you to see this video, which is why I went ahead and dug it up from the troves of the internet to share it with you and to react. This video was deleted off of YouTube by Harper's Bazaar, and I do not know why. They posted it, they took it down almost immediately. So I was like, what's this? And when I realized it had been deleted, found it, and that's what we're doing today. This is Anne Marie's nighttime skincare routine, and I'm very, very intrigued. She's a singer. I don't know who she is. Again, I don't know who any of these people are, but it looks like she's a UK pop star, and she's gonna share some advice. So let's see what that advice is. Let's learn from it, and let's find out why this was scrubbed from the YouTubes. Conspiracy theories that don't actually harm anyone. Ooh. And for those who don't know or are new here, hello! My name is Just Burnt My Tongue on this steaming hot skincare tea, which is actually coffee, but you know, can't ask my adenosine receptors about that. I've been an expert in the industry for over 10 years, and as a medical esthetician, I have worked alongside and with both doctors and dermatologists. That being said, I am not a physician myself, and I do not know why this was taken off the internet, and today, we are going to find out while empowering ourselves along the way. So let's press play. Look at me, oh, I'm so rhythmic. Little too much of the caffeine in the adenosine receptors today. Don't judge.
I just needed to make sure that you couldn't see my whole body in the background there because I have no trousers on.
Is that why this got deleted? That would make so much sense. Do I continue or do I not? I mean, pants are overrated, right? I'm a mermaid, that's why you've never seen my legs. Hello, motherfuckers. How dare you think I am a two-legged creature?
Anyway, it's all fine, right? I'm Anne-Marie, and tonight I'm going to be showing you my nighttime routine. I'm so tired, so sorry if I mumble or talk shit. I have makeup on right now. This is the makeup that I wear during the day. It's not too much, but I have got makeup on. And I never used to take my makeup off before I went to sleep. And I used to wear so much makeup. So, I mean, that's disgusting to me now. Even when I've gone out and had a night out and got really drunk, I remember to take my makeup off.
Do you want to hear a horrible confession of what I used to do in my dumb, ignorant youth? So, I had really bad acne, obviously. If you didn't know that, hello, because you must be new here. But my acne was so horrible that I would go to CVS, which back then was called Long's, and they had this Neutrogena Blemish clearing foundation. You would have to like shake it out onto your hand because we didn't use sponges back then. And the lady, who was no skincare or makeup expert, she was just like a checker, she was like, this is the one you're going to want. It's going to help with blemish clearing and, you know, you get a lot of acne. I was like, oh yeah, I can't see it in the mirror. I don't get told that every day at school. Yeah. So anyways, I would spend ridiculous amounts of money on this. I would go through like a bottle every 2 to 3 weeks. But I would cake this onto my face because it would cover my acne, but it also had salicylic acid in it, which was supposed to clear my blemishes. Great idea if used properly. You wanna know what I did? My dumbass slept in it. I thought, oh, it's blemish clearing, so as long as it's on my face, it's working, so why don't I just sleep with it? That couldn't be causing my acne. I would come home, shower, but not wash off my face because I didn't want to remove my blemish clearing stuff. I would go to bed, wake up the next morning, and just pack more on. I did this all the way up until the point that I went to aesthetic school. In 2009, it was the first rodeo, and let me tell you, when the instructor, she was not the most skin-intelligent, but she did her job well. When she found out that I was sleeping in my blemish-clearing makeup and I was concerned about my acne, oh boy. I thought I was gonna get smacked. And ever since that experience, I just cannot fall asleep in my makeup, especially since learning about skincare and knowing the atrocities. Learn from my mistakes and just don't do it.
I haven't had a routine, ever. A nighttime routine or a morning routine. It was a very recent experience that I had. This lady was in the studio and her skin literally looked like a baby's bum. And I mean that in a compliment. That's a compliment. And I asked her what she used. So this is, I'm gonna be honest, up until like 2 weeks ago, I used to take my makeup off with these simple cleansing wipes And then I used to put that on, whack that on, and that's it, go to sleep. But anyway.
Oh boy. Okay, so Simple Skincare has some redeeming products. These makeup wipes are a no, 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 no. She was saying even on late nights, even if she's drunk, she needs to take her makeup off. Love that. That is the only time that they should be used. The CBay ones are reusable, they're eco-friendly. Use that with a bit of micellar water if you're really, really desperate. And then the Welda Skin Food, very interesting. It was, who was it that we reacted to? Lisa Eldridge. Ever since Lisa Eldridge brought it up, I've seen it like 6 other places. It seems halfway decent if it were vegan. Not bad. That's just definitely not, you know, the routine that I would have expected from her. I'm so happy that she has recently found one. You know, this also brings up a conversation that I had with the beautiful butterflies on Instagram about our parents and society not teaching us the things we need to know. Was anybody here before college financial and economy classes taught how to do your taxes? I don't think so. Some people, you know, even said no one taught them how to do laundry, like what is fabric softener versus bleach. My parents didn't teach me how to do my skincare routine. My parents didn't even teach me how to like clean a room or clean a closet. Like think about it. Learning how to organize a closet or a room, that is not an inherent knowing that you come out of the womb with. That is something you have to learn. And there are a lot of things that everyone else seems to know, but we just didn't get taught. For Anne-Marie, it sounds like maybe that was a skincare routine, and I don't blame her. If nobody taught her, how's she supposed to know? Taxes are hard, okay?
First is the wiping off the makeup. This is my favourite bit of the day. I do like putting makeup on, but this is nicer. The eyebrows are off.
I love the feeling of taking off your makeup at the end of the day. It's kind of like the taking off of the bra, which fun fact, I haven't done in like 3.5 years now. That's another story. We've got a video on that. Anyways, this is like my least favorite part of her makeup routine because we know how bad makeup wipes are. Most of them are not good for the skin. You're just rubbing cosmetics deeper into the pores. You're really not cleaning the skin properly. James and Robert Welsh even did a video where they looked at their skin with a tiny telescope. They've become doctors.
So we got our doctorates. We're now doctors also.
Of science.
Yeah.
And they looked at the difference between makeup wipes and cleansing balms, and boy, there is a difference that even the tiniest microscopic telescope could pick up. Highly recommend watching that video if you haven't already. Oh, I wish we could hug and embrace all of the people who just haven't learned yet.
My eyebrows are probably the most important part of my face. I've always been so protective over my eyebrows. Whenever I've done a photo shoot, ever, in my whole career, photo shoot, video shoot, no matter who the person is doing the makeup, I've always done my own eyebrows. Wipe, 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 wipe. Wipe, 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 wipe. Whew. Okay, that is the first part of my night routine. Don't forget the neck. Okay, so obviously up until 2 weeks ago, I'd whack that on, go to bed. And then my guardian angel told me about a couple of things. Now this is the first thing. This thing I've been using for about 2 weeks, and I can't tell you how great it has made my skin look. So basically, I put a little bit, maybe a lot, I don't know. I don't really know what's the right amount, but it's like exfoliant-y. Is that a word? I don't know.
So this is the Nip and Fab Glycolic Acid product. I don't even know, is it a gommage? Like, what is it? But this is a glycolic acid exfoliant. And this right here, like you can see it on her face, this is the moment in her life where she finds exfoliators. When you first use a chemical exfoliant, you're like, oh my god, this is the best thing since sliced bread. How have I never used this or seen this or heard of this before? And you become addicted. But often, for people who are not skintellectuals and are not subscribed, they don't know better, and then they get into the over-exfoliation nation because they think that more is better. So they're like, oh, I'm gonna exfoliate every single day. I'm going to use an exfoliating cleanser on top of a toner with salicylic acid on top of, you know, know, some sort of a lactic acid serum. Let me get a moisturizer that's got some glycolic, and let me do like, you know, the Ordinary's AHA BHA peel like once in the morning and once in the evening. And on top of like a microdermabrasion at a spa, and then like, you know, some sort of a washcloth. That could lead to a damaged skin barrier. More of something does not always mean better. But yes, if you have never exfoliated before and you try your first exfoliant, it's like the gates have been open and the lights have been turned on and you're like, how come I have never been like this before? For the person who's never used an exfoliant, it's like night and day. And being able to like witness this partially on camera, it's a true moment of cinematic greatness that Harper's Bazaar has deprived us of because they tried to remove this video off the internet. I'm still not understanding, why did they try to remove this video off the internet? Anyways.
It's quite rough, you know? And you rub it in. That wasn't enough. See, I knew. Rub it in. I feel like it's like getting all the dead skin off that day. Getting all the crud out. These stupid faces. Don't forget the neck. So I'm not gonna lie, I did press that pretty hard on my skin.
The pressing of the hard on the skin kind of concerns me. Let's check the ingredients and kind of see, is this a scrub? Is it one of these things that kind of balls up on itself? Again, this is the Nip and Fab Exfoliate Glycolic Scrub Fix. It's very reasonably priced at £12.95. Is it cruelty-free? Is it vegan? I don't know. It says 3% glycolic acid and salicylic acid, both of which are fantastic. You have AHA and BHA. So it looks like the first ingredient is water, our universal solvent. Second is hydrated silica. This is actually a really awesome type of bead. It does not destroy the environment. It's completely biodegradable, but these little silica beads are very rounded on the edges. So unlike your walnut scrubs or your apricot scrubs, those can be jagged. This is actually excellent. The biggest fear is that you don't want to get that in your eye. It can irritate the conjunctiva. God forbid it, you know, occludes the lacrimal punctum. Did you know that you have holes in your eyes right there? Yeah, if you didn't know, look in the mirror. Now you know. Anyways, the moral of the story is don't get scrubs in your eyes. I don't recommend. Then we have cetearyl alcohol, which is very slippery, smoothing. Caprylic triglyceride, excellent. Further down the list, we do see other hydrators and moisturizers, things such as shea butter, different oils, etc. But again, what I am really happy to see in here are the glycolic acid and the salicylic acid. 2, 4, 6, 8, who do we appreciate? Tocopherol acetate, which is your vitamin E, potassium sorbate, sodium benzoate, all fine things. There's a little bit of fragrance in here, but you know that I don't hate fragrance. This looks vegan and actually pretty cool, and if it is indeed cruelty-free, I might have to get it shipped to me. I told you, I am rhyming today. As long as she doesn't scrub too hard, I am not mad. Get it, girl.
I don't know if you can see it, but look. There's all the weird shit. It's probably dead skin cells. I'm gonna wash it off now, so bear with me. I'm gonna make sure, I've got to make sure my bum don't come out in that thing. No, it's fine, it's fine. Can you see you? You are literally taped to the mirror.
Tape me to a mirror. No. Anyways, all of this dead skin, I don't think it's dead skin. These look like the silica beads. If you ever see certain carbomers or if you see cellulose on top of a lot of evaporative ingredients such as alcohols or such as cyclohexasiloxane that evaporates, that's when those things gel up and you think that it's dead skin, but it's really just the product balling up on itself. It's a very gentle form of, you know, physical exfoliation, but it's not, oh, dead skin. It's like, no, that's just the product getting all goopy on itself. But this one that was on her face looked like the silica beads. Again, as long as you're not getting them in the eye, not overdoing it, I'm not mad.
Ever since I was younger, my best friend at college, she used all of the creams that she could possibly find so she wouldn't look older, so she wouldn't get older. And I never used anything. I mean, I feel like I'm quite lucky. My mum and dad have really good skin, so I feel like I'm really lucky. That is the first bit. And then the second bit is this vitamin C. So by the way, I use this every night. This is twice a week. So, I mean, I don't know why it's quite scary when they say that, but this is twice a week. I'm gonna do it tonight.
It's scary because it is. Again, People find exfoliators, they're like, wow, this is better than 10 hours of cat vibing to Ivan Polka, and they start to overdo it and they join the over exfoliation nation, and that is what we are seeing. These are 2 exfoliants. You don't need to use them back to back. You do not use that Nip and Fab every single day, especially, you know, 3% glycolic is not the worst, but like with the scrubs every day, on top of the Body Shop one, just no. Did you know that the Body Shop used to be an MLM? Yeah, this product is no. The Body Shop is just a brand that does not innovate. They just use the same formula and just put a different fruit on the front of it and then like sell it as a package. They're not the worst skincare brand out there. They half-ass a lot of things. And I don't want to put some half-assed scrub on my face. But I guess that's what we're gonna do. Let's do it.
Just for you guys. It's quite a similar texture. Look. That looks like a bit of crud there, but it's in my nails, look. I just had them done. That is the stuff, and it's much smaller bits in it, but it has the same feeling, if you know what I mean. It's like tiny, tiny, tiny bits, whereas the other bits are like really big. For someone who didn't really believe in this stuff, and like, if you're like me and you don't really believe in creams and all that stuff, trust me with these 2 products that I've just shown you, because I mean, I normally have quite good skin, but it has made it so smooth and I just feel so comfortable now without makeup that I feel like it's just made me glow. Let me just wipe. I don't know if you can see any of that because they're so... Oh, spot. I'm on my period, so I've got those spots around here.
I am cringing so bad for her pores right now, knowing that we're doing like a double exfoliant. At least her skin can handle it. Like, at least it looks like she's got good genetics, but like, this concerns me. She also mentioned she's only been doing this for 2 weeks. I am terrified about what is going to happen to her pore face in the next 2 weeks. I am scared on her epidermis's behalf.
I once asked my mum for some advice, for some life advice. I had no idea what she was going to say. And I didn't say like skincare advice, I literally said life advice. And she said, don't forget to moisturise and look after your neck, chest and hands, because they're the first things that start to look old. And I was like, thanks mum. But it has made me look after it, because we all just do this on our face and just leave our neck. So I mean, oh, look at that. That's nearly ready. I never used to pop my spots, but I'll pop them now. I've got like an addiction to popping them. Do you watch Pimple Popper? You know that TV program?
Oh my god, I love her. We are sisters, as in acne sisters. Yes, I watched Dr. Pimple Popper and also have an issue with picking my skin. Maybe that's why Harper's Bazaar took it down. She is too real. Talking about, you know, her personal upbringing, talking about her butt, being open about menstruating. She's a real upfront person, and that was probably not as polished as what Harper's Bazaar wants it to be. Because otherwise, I don't understand why would they have taken this down. Can anyone pinpoint it? Maybe we haven't gotten to that point yet. I love this woman, but I don't love this vitamin C glow boosting microdermabrasion product. Yikes. Whew. Okay. Oh boy. We've got a lot of ingredients here. We have our water. We have diatomaceous earth, which is actually fantastic. Some people eat it. This has been used for decades in skincare. It's actually great, but it's not much of an exfoliant. It's just kind of goopy. We do have glycerin. We have some sweet almond oil. We have dimethicone, which is fine. Shea butter, which you know we love. Ooh, but when we do take a look, it says crushed garnet stones. Oh no. Based on the ingredients, like, it looks somewhat gentle, but when we see those crushed stones, it's a big no-no. My question is, like, for this, you don't know their manufacturing process, you don't know how they put this together. I would have to look at it underneath a microscope, which we technically could do, and actually see if these are little jagged pieces that could cut up the skin and like cause micro tears. I wouldn't be able to tell, you know, from what they've got. And again, that's why you can't tell everything from an ingredients list. It's just a guide to help you find things that might work for you. And then, you know, it's about trying and testing formulas. But Either way, you should not do these back to back. I'm so happy that she has found the wonderfulness of exfoliation. I hope it blesses her skin in the same way that hopefully the YouTube algorithm will bless us. However, I am afraid for her face, especially since this is only week 2. Oh boy.
So that's my 2 things that I've absolutely fallen in love with. I put this on in the morning. This is also something that I put on every day. This is also what that woman told me. Literally, she has made this video interesting because it would have been so shit before. So it's this, which I'm so bad with sunscreen. Even when I went on holiday, I never used to wear sunscreen because I used to want to get brown. But she said, put this on every day, even if you don't go out the house. And also, none of them are expensive. None. This is like a £5. I think these are both under a £10. These come in a normal pack and a biodegradable pack, but just get the biodegradable ones. And yeah, it's luckily worked on my face, and I hope it helps your face as well.
Oh my god, whoever is giving her this skincare advice is excellent! She's using a sunscreen, and we cringe when she said she wants to get brown. Brown is a beautiful color and we love it on skin, but purposely trying to tan to change your skin color, oh my god, use a fake tanner if you want. But harming yourself for the sake of your appearance is not something that I recommend. We don't want the cancer, we don't want the basal cell, the squamous cell, the melanoma. No, thank you, no. I love that she is using a sunscreen and that she found one that works for her. This looks to be the Roche Posay. They've been doing a lot of influencer marketing recently. I love it. I know dermatologists recommend them. They are a great brand, but they are not cruelty-free, so they do not get my endorsement at this point. I'm trying to find the exact one she uses. I think it's this one, which is the SPF 50. It looks like it's a tinted mineral sunscreen, and we love a good mineral sunscreen that doesn't flash back. I have not tried this one, but it looks really good. It has titanium dioxide, which we love, developed for sensitive skin, fast absorbing. Show me the ingredientes and please make yourself cruelty-free. It says, yeah, derm tested, suitable for sensitive skin, paraben free, which parabens are not bad, fragrance free, which fragrance is not horrible all the way around, just for some people, oil free. We don't hate oils, but some people don't want them. Ooh, okay. We've got titanium dioxide at 11%. We have water, isododecane. We have alkyl benzoate, dimethicone. This probably goes onto the skin very, very nicely, and I can see why it's a perfect, you know, morning moisturizer slash sunscreen. Look at this. How nice is it to see someone who is using a sunscreen, not having to use 50 products. Like, her sunscreen is her moisturizer and it works for her and she's enjoying it, and hopefully she'll be sticking to it. This was such a redeeming part of this routine, and I'm so happy that so many of these products are inexpensive. Skincare doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. It's hygiene, but it's also self-care, and if you want to spend your money on it, you have that ability, you go do it, but don't think that you need to in order to take care of your beautiful skin.
Please try it out. I have never seen my face feel like this or look like this. Ignore that. But imagine that's not there. I do a face mask every now and again, like a long thing. Put it on your face, leave it on for 20 minutes or whatever. But it's very rare that I have 20 minutes to spare. So that's like a luxury. That's it. That's my nighttime skin routine. Thank you for watching. Thanks for having me. You'll go to bed with me. Come to bed with me. Don't come to bed with me. I don't want that. I don't want that right now. I'm gonna go bed on my own. I'm gonna spread out on a double bed, and it's gonna be fantastic. Good night, everyone.
She's so real! You guys, why was this deleted? Conspiracy hat time. Why was this deleted? Was it her butt? She talked about menstruating, which is totally normal. She talked about pimples, which yes, I know very well. She talked about affordable skincare instead of shoving expensive luxury items down our throats. I really enjoyed this. Like, I think it's great. I would definitely use a regular cleanser in place of one of the exfoliants. You don't need a serum. If she wanted to, she could add one. I would use a non-SPF moisturizer at night. What is up with people using SPFs as moisturizers? Rihanna did it, Nicki did it, and now she did it. Do y'all know something that I don't? Like, why sunscreen at night? If you don't work a night shift, or if you don't sleep right next to a window, like why? And even if you did, you would need to reapply it like 30 minutes before sunrise. Why? Other than that, I'm happy. It's basic, it's effective, it works for her. More power to you. I just don't know why it has been deleted. Ooh, look, she tweeted in 2017. Oh, that's 2017, that doesn't count. We need to sit and contemplate this. Why was this taken off of the internet? Did I miss something? Is there something I don't know? Is there beef? I'm vegan. But was there beef? I don't know. Post in the comments for the sake of engagement, but also for the sake of, you know, solving our tinfoil hat conspiracy mystery that doesn't actually hurt anyone because it's a non-harmful conspiracy theory if one ever existed. And this is your daily reminder to love the skin you're in, that SPF is your BFF, not to listen to other conspiracy theories unless they are the ones that are promoted by this channel in relation to skincare, and to always be beautiful both inside and out. I hope that you had as much fun as I did. There's more reaction videos right here, and I cannot wait to see you in one of these next videos. That wasn't a wink, that was like a facial contraction. What was that? Anyways, love you guys. Bye.